notice that word? His. Solomon never said our God. He said his God. Now, verse 5. Read verse 5. He said, behold, I propose to build a house unto the name of the Lord. What? My God. Destiny is personal. So just maybe you are the one that you stop moving because your brother stopped. Solomon was writing. He said his father did not finish to build what he wants to build for his God. But now me, I want to build for my God. Do you see how that thing is? Solomon, who is your God? Is he not the same God that your father made resources available? Concerning destiny is personal. So the demand to carry for destiny is not a universal one, it's a personal one. What your life need and what my life need are two different things. To some, you may be struggling with greed. To another is bitterness. The demand for destiny is high. And that is why God don't pick. You know, there's a statement people used to say. I've said that before. You are the God that picked men from the bowler and placed them in the altar. You are the God that picked men from the gutter and placed them in the altar. That statement is correct. Go to those men and see scar. They refuse to stay on the gutter. They begin to live like the altar. They begin to foresaw and foresee the configuration of the altar. They begin to prepare themselves in their destiny as their life is designed like. They begin to wear information, a configuration, a pattern, a system according to how God is designing and allocating things to them. So when you say you pick them from the gutter, it is God that have that one. To them, they pass through scars. Oh Jesus, forgive me. I was expecting a. Go and keep this phone inside. Don't bring it out. If it were Daniel, I would shout at him. So forgive me. Concerning destiny is personal. Today I'll be preaching, teaching, and be pointing at you, so that when you pick that 6 to 600 days, don't think you are trying to pick it to manifest. You are trying to pick it to become. Because your destiny needs to. Ignore it and give excuses. Then you will not be able to bet what your life is in need of. Ignore them and give excuses and see how empty your life becomes because of the inability to partake in the preparation of your destiny. Concerning Jesus. Oh! Can we check Romans chapter 3? Let me show you how Jesus' destiny looks like. Can we check verse 25? This is the destiny of Jesus, whom God has set forth, who God has prepared to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are passed through the forbearance of God to Jesus. You know, for instance, if you are Jesus and you hear this thing that yesterday my mother and the Lord was prophesying for me and she was praying for me. She came here, she prayed, she was talking to me and she said, "Oh, Joel, God have said you'll be so this, you'll be this, you'll be that." When last did you hear that kind of prophecy that you'll be great? It's not far, right? That is not just a word, it's a hook. The demand to bet that prophecy, it will cost you blood. It will cost you everything that is you. Because that vision was shown from the eye of God himself. God peeped into your life and recalibrated it and said, you will be great. But when he give you that prophecy, you jump and rejoice. But the demand of that prophecy is high and intense. Concerning Jesus, he will be the one that will cause the reconciliation of sins. Both the one of the past, the one of Adam, and the ancient sins will be blotted out by Jesus. But they never told him how that one will come to pass. Then when you begin to go down via study, you will see how the prophets begins to pick how Jesus will pass through pain, how Jesus will cry. But they could not articulate it well. One of the prophets of the Bible that I love so much is Isaiah. Isaiah was a major prophet. He even went as far as giving the offices where Jesus will be controlling. But nobody told us how the pain will be. The only man that knew the pain was Jesus. Do you know what he said? I will die. The men that were following Jesus, they thought the destiny of Jesus was the one was arise and shine, for the light what has come. You know, Isaiah said that, right? And the glory, and they read through it. Peter was rejoicing to be part of Jesus. The way some persons are happy that they are around, they find joy. That was how the protocols of Jesus were rejoicing. But only Jesus knew how that destiny would come to pass. He knew that for life to be saved, life must be given. He knew that for life to be saved, life must be given. Then Jesus himself, who knew that, do you know, he knew how life, that he would die, and he chose to die. Even one time he was at that mountain and he prayed and he asked God, let this cup pass me. You're coming for Virginia in the night and your bike had a flat tire up there. You are pushing your bike in the night. You'll be asking yourself some question. What are they pray? What will you do for? What can prayer they pray for? You are coming for Virginia, rain beat you, and you even came. Nobody celebrates you. You finished praying, you did not feel as if anything was added or reduced. Jesus. The demand for destiny is so crucial that even your choice is swallowed in it. You are pushing your bike and you are coming from VG alone in the dark night, that night where you are scared. What if what if all these people that are here, what if this one happened to me? You are just coming alone, you are pushing your bike. Only you, probably with your wife. You are your wife, right? Their bike had a flat tire. Some of you will not be able to discomfort yourself because your flesh becomes your new destiny. If your flesh is your destiny, you will not choose anything that will discomfort it. My altar is called. You think the firewood we put on the altar is pure song, is sweet sound. When you hear spirit man sing now, you think the anointing of spirit man is in the sound. That journey you did is where the anointing is better from. Have you finished praying? And you know they suddenly in office to scam them, to just change your date of birth and be promoted came, and you look at it and you say, no, the demand of destiny. One time I had an opportunity to receive an offer, and the offer was very luxurious offer, and in that offering it was beautiful because it comes with a package. a very good package. Can you move that man to the back? You, sir, go to the back. That place the usher is sitting, go and sit there. You, yes. Find another person and replace him. So that he can be able to sleep when he wants to. Go there. Please. Or it's the fan. Oh, that is why I said some things are not breakthrough. You don't that fan, sleep one throw in. Stand small first. Stand inside the church. Protocol for us. I forgot. Could have do protocol. But this, Pastor T, that is the demand for the anointing. Nobody will understand it now. Until later in the days, the prince of this world will come to tempt. We will find out that even your flat tire, you insist on God. To be in the place where destiny abetted, irrespective of anything that's happening. Because the demand of this destiny is expensive. Do you know what God wants to do through you? He wants to rearrange you so much so that your destiny is so strong that nothing that the devil say works. You are the one that is still. The destiny is so beautiful. I remember yesterday I was in the market. I saw, I shared about, there's one particular girl that I was liking, and I took to a restaurant, and we were talking, and before we talked 10 statements, I've quoted like 10 scriptures, and the girl looked at me in the eye and say, quote any Bible again, I'll just leave it. I said, okay, I'll not quote the Bible. Even the Bible said the entrance, the girl just stand up, leave me in the restaurant after eating my wine and meat pie. I will not forget those two things. Yesterday I saw her. She said, She said, Julian, are you be this? Say you will be like pin. When there is the so clothes. He said, what happened to your chest? Why are you like this? I looked at her and said, how is your... Then now she has a POS, she do POS. Like, she like, in the market, she move around, say POS here, POS here. That's a good business. Anything you do is good. But the point I'm trying to make, she saw me and was like... Then she now made a statement. She now said, that your commitment for God never shift to. Then I now quote the verse. Of course, those that love the Lord can renew their strength every time. He said, even you see the quote scriptures. I know that is where my destiny is, so I must load it with what is needed. What do you know about your destiny? Some of you, the day give you a destiny. When you wake up in the morning and one person just come, hey, I go let me travel, go Canada. Say, oh, Canada. Now him. You pack all your attention and place it there. If it did not work, you hear another one, you pack all. You are not preparing for anything. But concerning Jesus, his own was stand. And what is your destiny? And just in case you don't have any, or you don't know about any of your life, you're just there. I applaud you that when we begin to pray, I'll ask the great God that show mercy to show you. Because to me, my destiny is more important than anybody in this life. Because that is the only place. And the only place in my life where the purpose of my existence is seen. That is the only place in my life, the only place in my existence where everything I do is real. So while you prepare for your own, do it uninterruptedly. And I love the Lord. He said you can do all things through him. Those all things are not things outside your destiny. They are things in your destiny. The reason why you cannot do some things is because they are not in your book. So the all things are things that are in your destiny. But the demand of destiny is intense. It requires everything. God placed so much demand on the young generation of the now. May we not make him feel as if it was a mistake to choose you. The Bible said he prayed all throughout the night and he went for Judas. Do you know it was all throughout the night he prayed before he picked Judas? So Jesus was not in the flesh. So what becomes your destiny is your choice. Yesterday, a man was talking, we were discussing, and we found out that sometimes you say in a foundation they manipulate somebody. No, it's character. No, it's choice. If you have a destiny, you guide it with your life. Can I tell you something? The outcome of your destiny, John, nobody can see it. Only you. The outcome, nobody can see it, only you. I mean, you begin to see your destiny even when you have not stepped into it. Many years ago, no, Joel, this way I want to go safe. Joel, every time I hear they go prayer. That's why no matter how nice and beautiful you are, if you are not in the destiny of what God has done for me, I don't know you. The only reason why I can be connected to you is that you are in a destiny and I saw you in it. And the only reason why I can be close to you is that there is a destiny in your life that you are pursuing. Imagine Jesus, the Son of God, came for a purpose. Who made you think you came for nothing? Do you think Jesus came for nothing? He came for a purpose and he thought you prevail and you came for nothing. Nobody came to just fill this earth. We came to fulfill something. And that thing you are summoned to fulfill is your destiny. But there is a demand. It will cost you everything. That is why the one who thinks of his belly cannot fulfill destiny. The one who thinks of his name, probably, hey, I know fit now, cannot fulfill destiny. The one that is crafty cannot fulfill destiny. Two days ago,